and on we'll go through the wastelands.
Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2023 Landcruiser 79 series, and this is the GXL model. So let's check it out. So before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Brian Hilton Toyota, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. And if you are after a 70 series cruiser or any of the Toyota range, go and see them and let them know that Alex from AG Automotive sent you, and they will look after you. So at the front here, you can see you've got the Toyota badge, you've got a black grille behind there, you've also got a color-coded genuine Toyota bull bar, which I think looks really mean and looks the goods. You do have, which Toyota have updated, the lights there, so you've got the LED, like a halo ring I guess, LED lights, and then you've got the headlights in the middle there. Now in the bar you've got your indicator and drive and parking lights there as well as the chunky indicator you can see there too. So what are your thoughts on the 70 series cruiser? Have you got one of these yet? Have you got the bigger brother, the V8 one? Let me know in the comments, and what your thoughts are if you have the 2.8. So the wheels on the 70 series cruiser, these ones are actually aftermarket ones. They're King Off-Road wheels, you can see there. So got King Off-Road or KO there. And they're black, and I think, you know what, they really suit the car, especially with this sand color as well. And they've got all-terrain tires there as well. So Brian Hilton have fitted a snorkel there, you can see, and some weather shields. You see you've got the manual mirrors, going back to that. Now you do have your side skirt there. Now it's raised up a bit so you can get over a lot of stuff, has quite good clearance. And normally they don't come with a tray when you order these, so you have to pick your tray out, but Toyota have fitted a genuine Toyota tray to this one, and I actually think it suits it really, really well. Now they put the two bars, one at the front there you can see, and then you've got the mesh behind the back window there, and then at the back there you've got another bar for ladder racks there, and they've actually fitted a rubber mat, genuine Toyota rubber mat there, and you can see it says it's got the Toyota logo there. Now I'll just show you how easy it is to open the back, and that just comes down there for easy loading and unloading. Now the back here you can see Toyota, and then further down Brian Hilton has fitted a tow bar, a genuine Toyota one, and this can tow up to 3.5 tons. So again, very, very nice. Alright guys, let's go and have a look inside. So inside the 70 series cruiser, so first impressions is it's sort of basic and rugged in here. Now you do get hard plastics all the way on the dash. You've even got the metal inside the door, and I like it how it's color coded to the outside. I think that's pretty cool. Even hard plastics around the center there as well. So to the right of the steering wheel, you do have a few buttons there. You've got your auto high beam, you've got your headlight height control, and then further down you got your DPF button and your idle up button there as well. Steering wheel itself, look, it's a nice sort of leather feel steering wheel. You've got some audio controls on the left, and you've got some menu controls and safety controls on the right, and you've got your cruise control down the bottom. But other than that, it's a nice wheel to hold. So behind that, you do have your auto headlights there and your indicator stalk on the right, and then you've got your wiper stalk on the left. Now, in the dash itself, actually does look quite nice. They've updated it since the last one. Now you've got your tacho on the left, your speedo in the middle there, and then you've got a few gauges at the bottom there for like your battery, your water temperature, your fuel, and your oil temperature there too. Now on the right hand side, there's a little screen, and you can go through a number of different things there. Things like your fuel consumption there, you've got your range, distance till empty, you've got a digital speedo there as well, which is nice. So we'll come over to the media center. Now, you know what, the media center is quite basic there. You do have AM, FM radio stations there. You have Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth for your telephone. You've got USB input and you've got iPod there as well. So very basic, but it you know what, it does everything that you need. You can upgrade a head unit to incorporate Apple CarPlay and Android Auto into that if you wish. And you've got the diff lock there as well. So further down, you do have your air conditioning there. These knobs, very easy to use there. And from further down from there, you do have 2 USB slots. You've got a 12-volt plug. You've got a little bit of storage there. And then you've got a couple of buttons here. Second start, power haul, your hill descent control, and your traction control there too. And the gear selector, PRND, and you've got your manual modes up and down. And next to that, you do have your four-wheel drive controller there, high 2, high 4, neutral, and low 4. On the passenger side there is a cup holder for the passenger. You do have some space behind the gear selector there. You've also got a space, another cup holder there for water or whatever. You do have a proper handbrake, which is good to see. And then the armrest, again, it's a bit harder, I'm finding. If we open that up, there's actually a little bit of space there, although you can lift this piece out, and it gives you a lot deeper space in there. So you can store more bits and pieces. And the seats are full cloth trim and very, very comfortable to sit on, and I'm so glad they're not leather in this Australian climate, because ouch. That's all I have to say. Now, glove box. You know what, reasonably sized glove box there. Again, you can fit your logbooks and a few iPads in there as well. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. So in the back of the 70 Series Cruiser. Now, first impressions is it's a little bit snug in here for me. And as you can see, I'm sort of sitting up. So I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters, and if you have a look, I've actually got a bit of headroom, which is really good. Width room isn't all that bad for me. Knee room and leg room and foot room is where it sort of doesn't get that great for me, because as you can see, my knees are up against the seat. Leg room and foot room isn't all that great for me, and this seat is set up in my driving position. So for the rear passengers, you do get map pockets either side, or iPad pockets, but other than that, that's pretty much it. You do get a grab handle, actually get 2 grab handles. That's pretty cool. Not just one, but 2. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet of the 70 Series Landcruiser. So here we have a 2.8 litre turbocharged diesel engine, and it produces 150 kilowatts of power and 500 Newton meters of torque. And that's mated to a 6-speed automatic driving the rear wheels. Now, Toyota claims the 70 Series Cruiser will use 9.6 litres per 100 kilometres, which I think is really good for this size vehicle. All right, let's go for a drive. All right, I'm just going for a drive in the 70 Series Cruiser, so let's go. So vision out the front is really good straight ahead and towards the passenger side. Rear vision, look, it's not too bad at the moment, but if you had the tray filled up, it would be less and less. Vision out the sides, you know, it's actually got pretty good vision along the sides. And the mirrors, you know what, they're big enough and wide enough that you get a good field of vision out of them as well. Just make sure that you adjust them before you go, as they are manual only. So driving the 79, it still drives reasonably well on the road, and it soaks up most of the bumpiness on the road, which is good. Steering is reasonably precise as well, and the brakes pull it up pretty well for a big four-wheel drive. So what's the acceleration like from the 70 series Cruiser? Well, let's find out. Yeah, the 2.8, it gets up and goes. I mean, I remember this engine in the Hilux, and it still went very well in the Hilux, but to put it in one of these, I was expecting not as much, and you know what? It actually surprised me. It actually goes really well, guys. So I'm very impressed all around. And do I think you need a V8 for a 79 series, or would a 4-cylinder be fine? Well, I reckon the 4-cylinder would be fine, but obviously if you are pulling really heavy loads and you need the extra grunt from the V8, then go for that. But I think that the 2.8 will do everything the V8 will do with just as much power and torque. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.